What is up, everybody? It's your boy, Wild Bill. And we're back with Pokemon Arceus. I accidentally went a little too far than I wanted. In this part, you get drawn into a lot of unwanted conversations. So, let me get you caught up. Sky turned blood red, as you're about to see in a minute. We got exiled from the village, lost our status in the Survey Corps. Neither the Diamond nor the Pearl Clan can help us, so Volo here brought us to this lovely lady, and she's gonna help us fix everything. And yeah, we heard a noise outside. We're about to go investigate that. So let's get into it. Hello. It's an Abra. Where did you teleport in from, little fellow? And it's got a letter. A letter addressed to you, Wild Bill. Oh, does it now? You take a closer look at the letter. To Wild Bill. You may use my Pokemon as a go-between to access the pastures in Jubilife Village. I've also ensured that you'll be able to utilize our base camps without issue. I have every confidence in your ability as an Adept Survey Corps member to bring this bizarre situation under control promptly. Sincerely, Silene. Survey Corps Captain Galaxy. That's actually how we end a lot of our emails in the military. Anyway. Good tidings from the letter, then? It's a secret. Shh. Now then, so we're to visit Three Lakes? It sounds like an easy task, that's for sure. Sure would be wonderful to have a kind soul who might help us out. Quite the opportunist, aren't you, Volo? Such a consummate guild merchant. Consummate? That's a big word. I'm gonna go back and look that up. I've managed to reassure my people for now. The wardens are keeping a close eye on their nobles too. Seems all's quiet for the moment. And so here we are. See, I swear, they're eventually gonna end up married. Like, it just has to happen. But still, we'll never get away with openly aiding you. If we were to undermine the commander's direct orders, relationships would grow strained. Long story short, we want to help, but without drawing attention, so it'll be just one of us. Me or her, it's up to you. Though the answer should be obvious. Absolutely. Obviously you'll choose me, right? Who gave you that Celestica flute in the first place? That's right, this strapping young man. Are you hitting on me? Because if you are, it's low-key working. Anyway. Thought so. You can count on me. So then the leftover leader will... Leftover? I'm not someone's scraps. I will keep watch on the commander. I imagine I'll hear something useful from him. Of course. And the lucky chosen one comes with us to the lakes. We can fill you in on the details as we go. Well, the first task will be to decide which of the HISUI region's 3 lakes to visit first. Right, and we better get a move on, no time to waste. I'll meet you wherever we decide to go. We'd be in hot water if we were seen traveling together. I'm counting on you to handle this, Adaman. Don't cause Wild Bill more trouble. You see, she talks to him as if that is his wife. Like, seriously. I mean, we've already seen a relationship between a Pearl Clan and a guy Diamond Clan. Or is it vice versa? No, that's right. So, I mean, those two being a thing wouldn't be all that unprobable. Alright, we're gonna go Lake Valor. As you can see, this is what we're being blamed for. Don't know how I did that, but you know. So we're gonna go here to the Heights camp. I have research tasks I want to turn in, but, you know. Captain of that stupid town's being a booty face. I honestly love Braviary because you just get everywhere fast. They say this lake is actually used to be a volcano. Then it erupted, leaving a huge crater that filled with water. And so Lake Verity was born. It's protected by a Pokemon called Mesprit. It was when Mesprit took flight that people first learned the joys and sorrows of living. Or that's how the old tales go anyway. Okay. I dig it. And my cell phone is beeping. Her phone is beeping. What the hell? I made a hole in the rock. That cave, it just appeared from nowhere. Is that the art phone that the professor was going on about? Finally, more people are questioning the fact that I have a smartphone in medieval times. Let's do this, Wild Bill. Mistress Kajita, sounds like Vegeta, seemed quite intent that you would have to prove yourself to all three of the Pokemon that guard these lakes. This challenge was never for the faint of heart. Alright, let's do it. Let me in. Am I the only one that thinks it's weird he calls her mistress? There's something about this place I can't quite put into words. You're coming with me. Trounce that thing, Wild Bill. Prove to the Pokemon of the lake how strong you are. Okay, I'm gonna catch it. Yeah, Garchomp. Garchomp is definitely the move. Go! Go, Garchomp! Wow! The Alpha Good Dribber is filled with Wild Might. And Dragon Claw. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. See, I'm trying not to make it faint. That's my only thing. That's not the way. Snarl. Just use a hydro pump. Pull pump it real good. That's a good song. Oh, wait. And great ball. Use. Why can't you just stand the ball? I don't want to make you faint, but I'll do what I have to. Alright. You know what? You feel a mysterious presence. Your emotions, share them with me. Sure, why not? So it speaks from its mind straight to yours. Makes sense for a Pokemon that embodies an aspect of the mind, I guess. When you fell to this land, what stirred in your heart? Surprise. How did it feel to bond with Pokemon and work together? Bizarre. What did you feel when you mingled with HISUI's clans? It's a small world, after all. What did you feel when cast out of the Galaxy team? I felt bitter. It's like, I did all this stuff for you people, and nothing. Let's just see what happens. Take this piece of the spirit to bind the world once more. What? I got a rock. I can't even imagine what that must feel like, having a Pokemon talk to you without words. Well, the world's full of mysteries, I guess. I can hardly even be surprised at things like these after seeing the sky itself so warped. Now, we have 2 lakes left to visit. Alright. Looks like that worked out well. Gotta admit, you sure know plenty about HISUI, Volo. That's right. You could say it's because I'm a merchant, but mostly I'm just naturally filled with curiosity. I want to know exactly what happened in the past that led us to this particular present. Or more accurately, I suppose, I want to know where I came from and where I'm headed. I want to know my path, so to speak. I think we'd all like answers on that. I don't properly know how we came to worship Almighty Sinnoh in the first place. I've even got some questions about its true nature. Weighty matters to ponder, for sure. But we have an important task before us. Do you want to return to Mistress Kajita's home? Yeah, sure, why not? Perfect. I'd like to see what she thinks of our progress. Ah, Mistress Plume. So the legends told it true. The red chain must be real as well. I guess. But this all makes no sense to me. These Pokemon represents our minds, and they'll give us this thing, and it'll let us bind the world and solve all this mess? But how? Why? Your doubts suggest a keen intellect. I see you're not your clan's leader for nothing. Without the mind, were the rift to widen and the very world to end, would we even know it? One might even say the world, time, space, all creation exist only because our minds are there to perceive it. Perhaps the red chain's purpose is to let one see creation as it truly is. I get it even less now. It's alright, Adam, and I'm constantly lost when I'm around these kind of people. Such are myths, my child, teaching us about the world in their own incomprehensible ways. They urge us to think more of ourselves on the nature of Almighty Sinnoh and on the nature of the world in which we dwell. You're absolutely right. Myths and legends are such fascinating things to study. In any case, all we have to do is complete 2 more trials and we'll get the red chain. How nonchalant you sound. How confident of success to which you contribute nothing. You tag along only for the chance to gawk at more ancient ruins. She's called him out hard. Alright. Oh, hey, come back here. Heals everybody. Cool. Let's see. Go into the snowfields. Sweet, caught an Avalok. I just kind of want to see what this does. Bang! Why is my satchel always filled up? What would you like to buy? Lots of stuff. Wow, I didn't think I'd find these here. Hey, look. Secret tunnel. Here we are. Lake Acuity. You know, I've been told it actually contains seawater as well. Nobody knows why though. It could be a fluke of geography, or perhaps it's connected to a Pokemon somehow. Lake Acuity is protected by the Pokemon Uxie. When Uxie took flight, the knowledge to solve problems was born in people's minds. That's what the stories say anyway. Your ARC phone is beeping. What the hell? Hey look, another hole. A tool that can make caves simply appear from nowhere is quite a handy one to have. Let's go, Wild Bill. I imagine there may be a Pokemon in there protecting the lake's guardian. Take care. Will do. Now, let's see what's waiting for us. A menacing Pokemon stands before you. I'm sitting here looking at this thing like Shrek, like, you're coming with me. Like, that thing is absolutely coming with me. I'm going to use crunch. Nice. Alright, Rhyperior. Do me a favor and don't kill this thing. That's freaking awesome. That is definitely getting added to the team. Done. To be honest, I'll probably take either Gallade or Infernape out. I don't know. Knew you could do it, Wild Bill. You feel a mysterious presence. Yeah, I got time to think about it. Probably. Kion! Complete Uxie's trial. Okay. Come, I will test your knowledge. Oh boy. Combi, Zubat, Unknown, Magneton, Dusclops. How many are their eyes? Okay. Enter your answers as a series of numbers. I can't remember all of them. This is like some big brain stuff. So Combi, that's 2. Zubat 0, Unknown 1, 201, 21. 20121. Two, 0, 1, 2, 1. Okay. So Dusclops has 1. I know that for sure. Can you repeat that? Okay. So Combi definitely has 2. Zubat has 0. Unknown has 1. And Dusclops has 1. Magneton has 6. I was thinking a Magnezone. So let's see. That's 20161. Two, 0, 1, 6, 1. Let's see. Not that. All ordered alphabet. I'm sorry, there's a fly in here. Let's see. Magneton. It's S. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Here we go. Show me magnetons. 1, 2, 3. That's 3 eyes. I'm dumb. Come, I will test your knowledge. So, 2, 0, 1, 3, 1. Two, 0, 1, 3, 1. Who am I getting wrong now? So magneton is 3. I know that for sure. Let's see. Combi. Oh wow, that has 6. Come on, test your knowledge. Alright, this time for real. I got it. So that's 6, 0, 1, 3, 1. There it is. Whew. That's a little embarrassing. Kind of showing how few brain cells I actually have. I'm sitting here like, I don't know. I have all the answers right there in my Pokedex. Still, I must wonder, why don't they give us the red chain? Why all this running about? I guess I can think of 2 reasons. To keep the chain safe, and to test us. Perhaps you're right. Who knows what would happen if it fell into the wrong hands after all? Though, having said that, isn't the red chain for mending the world? What use would some villain have for it? Who can say for sure? Maybe the red chain has some other use besides mending the world. You could well be right. I guess we'll have no way of knowing until we get the red chain for ourselves. So, shall we return to Mistress Kajita's home? Yeah, sure. I want to add that Pokemon to my team. So that's Uxie's claw. I sense some warmth to it. The Pokemon at the lakes are strange. They seem to play on your mind somehow. Indeed. Yet we may want to add just a dash more speed. Things in Jubilee Village are tense. What makes you say so? It seems the Pokemon's been glimpsed on the other side of the rift. One of those Ginkgo guild merchants informed me that Commander Kamado has raised a force, not to survey the Pokemon, but to subdue it, should the need arise. One of those Ginkgo guild merchants? You make it sound as if you're not one of them. Now, if a Pokemon were truly to appear from beyond the rift, what will become of everyone, I wonder? That settles it, Wild Bill. There's no time to lose. We've got one material left to find for the red chain. Let's go get it. That's the spirit. I'll come watch this historic moment unfold too. Watch? Is that all you really do? Remember, once you've sought the third lake and found what's needed for the red chain, make for the shrouded ruins. Yes, ma'am. Hi, Abra. And we will take... Yeah, sure. So, we have swapped our Zoroark for, or our Delayed for Zoroark, which I'm going to double check its moves. Let's see here. Shadow Ball, I'll replace that. Spondulating resentment, smells. Yay! Here, I'll swap extra Snarl for extra sensory. That way I still have a psychic type move on the team. There we go. Sweet. Gotta make sure I don't run out of balls. Can't really catch Pokemon without them. So, where are you headed? We're going to Displace. Do you know about Lake Valor? It's said to have been formed by a volcanic eruption, much like Lake Verity. Though there are also other theories that say it was carved out in the midst of a Pokemon battle. That must have been a heck of a battle. This league is protected by the Pokemon Azelf. When Azelf took flight, the will to do what needs doing was born in people's hearts. And that's what the legend would have us believe. And time to do the magic thing with the smartphone. Oh, a cave appears where there was none, as if just for Wild Bill. In we go, Wild Bill. I imagine strong Pokemon could wait inside, protecting the Pokemon of the lake. Take care. Okay. Gonna do the thing. For the thing. By the thing. About the thing. 'Cause the thing. Let's see what we're up against. What the heck is that? I probably should have read that. It looks like a water type, so let's throw in Luxray first. Now, am I going to try to catch it? Absolutely. Overquill. Yeah, let's see what a normal one does. Sweet. And Great Ball. Alright. Here we go. We'll put Crobat. Items. Great Ball. Well, dang. Oh well, just wasn't meant to be. That's my Wild Bill. You feel a mysterious presence. See, I'm not gonna lie, Azelf is actually my favorite of the three. I don't know. Put in the little chat which Azelf, Uxie, or Mesper is your favorite. Show to me unyielding will. Strike me if you can. What? You want me to run? Oh. Oh. Did those bombs just appear out of nowhere? I guess you're meant to throw them at Azelf. I bet. You seem to hear a voice inside your head. Will you abandon this folly? You underestimate my sheer will and determination. Determination? We get to play tag you're it with an Azahelf. Seems you had best give up. Will you continue regardless? Like I said, I'ma quit before you do. Wait. Reverse that. You're gonna quit before I do. You know what I mean. Wabam! And Japayo! Oh yeah, I guess I'll throw it over here. And I got you! Give up. You struggle in vain. Will you yet press on? Okay, I feel like this thing is just being mean. We don't like that. We don't be mean. Where are you? I missed. Take this piece of the spirit to bind the world once more. Looks like our lake journey is complete. Yeah? Live. It seems we finished the 3 lake trials. If I remember correctly, we were told to then head for the Shrouded Ruins. I don't know what could await us there, but I'm always excited to explore some ancient ruins. Let's be on our way. Okay. The Shrouded Ruins. Mist is so very good at obscuring things, it's long been said to blur boundaries. If we're to somehow bring together the world of humans, the world of Pokemon, and the world of myth, then maybe we need a setting such as this. That being said, what are we meant to do now? Seems I've made it in time. Showing up only when the time's right, huh? With age comes wisdom, I guess. I had the aid of a rather remarkable Pokemon, if you really wish to know. Right. How do we make this red chain? I would hardly know. We speak of a divine instrument once said to be capable of binding the very world. You really imagine it can be forged by mortal hands? I mean, maybe. You know, a little ting ting and a bang bang, we got this. Then what are we doing here? We don't have any more time to waste. Yay, they're all here. Ah, the Pokemon of the lakes. You received the red chain. So it was true. The pact our people had passed down for all these generations has been kept. At last, I can set this burden aside. You've succeeded once again, Wild Bill. Yet, things do not seem to be going so well for the rest of the world. What's that supposed to mean? I've had some news from my fellow merchants in the Ginkgo Guild. It seems that the commander is going to forego waiting for our investigation to finish. He plans to climb Mount Coronet himself. What's he thinking? Even if he makes it up there, what can he do against a giant rift in space-time? Well, he doesn't yet know that our Wild Bill has managed to get the red chain now, does he? That's right. We've got to let him know that it'll be alright now that we have the red chain. Even the commander should see reason then and call off his foolhardy plan of his. I forgot how to read for a second. Wow. They're actually letting me back here. Why do you look so upset? Well, Bill? Welcome back. It's been grim here. We in the Survey Corps hardly even speak to one another lately. But with you back, maybe Captain Silene's appetite for potato mochi will return. Anyway, wait here a minute, will you? I'll go and let the captain know you're back. Well, good to know somebody missed me. Oh, my dear Wild Bill. The professor has been awfully worried about you, Wild Bill. Of course I was worried. But I don't think I could hold a candle to the distress you showed Akari. That's blowing it out of proportion. I don't think it's appropriate for an adult to make things up just to hide their embarrassment. But, where's the captain? Wasn't she coming along with you, Professor? She's buried under a mound of work, I'm afraid. We're to join her in the Survey Corps office. It seems her hands are more full now that Commander Commodo's gone. Wait, you mean to tell me Big Boy left already? And you let him? Well, he set out for Mount Coronet with the Security Corps in tow. He's determined to handle this whole space-time rift business himself, including dealing with the Pokemon that's been spotted on the other side. That's why I was filling in for the regular guards with Pikachu at the ready. Well, we aren't getting anywhere out here. Let's head inside and report to the captain. Thank you. I would love to come inside. Maybe a little bit of sweet tea, you know? Show some hospitality. So, you managed to not die. Just as I ordered. Well done. Thank you, Captain. Not gonna throw my boy under the bus. I have no idea what you're implying. All I know is Abra vanished on it of its own accord, inconveniencing me greatly. Before moving forward, I must ask, I assume you are here again because you've managed to learn something of use? I got this red chain. Go on. A legendary tool said to bind the very world. Commander Commodo is no longer here in Jubilife Village. The Security Corps had been scouting the area near the space-time rift, and they reported sightings of something on the other side of it. Something that resembled a Pokemon. The commander made the decision to take the Security Corps to the mountain, so as to prepare to fend off any possible threat. They were to make for the temple at the peak. However strong the commander himself may be, he should have gotten Wild Bill to help. As the captain of the Survey Corps, I hereby order you to proceed as follows. Wild Bill, take that red chain to Mount Coronet, make your way to the peak, and put an end to all this. You are officially reinstated at your former rank. Yeah. Are you certain you can do that with the commander away, Captain? If he didn't wish me to decide things in his place, then he should not have left me in charge here. Then I'll go as well. Oh, wrong person. Oops. We're all in this together. We members of the Survey Corps. Naturally, no one suggested you should not. Can I turn in these survey tasks before we leave? Oh, so close. Jolly good. Keep up the fine survey work. Well, thank you. You are a very kind gentleman. Ellen. I think Homeboy needed Pop Pods. I can't remember. Maybe I'll tell you if you bring me 3 hunks of crunchy salt first. Oh, he wanted crunchy salt, not... Well, I'm dumb. Okay. Excuse me. Nice. It's nice to have my stiff back. Hi, Adaman. You handsome devil, you. There you are, Wild Bill. Irid is already headed to Mount Coronet. How are things looking here? The commander is already at Mount Coronet. He's already started up the mountain? He must be more reckless than that dignified manner of his lets on. Not that I can blame anyone for wanting to avoid wasting time. Alright then, guess I'm going after him. Let me go first, Wild Bill. If you were to show up with no warning, there'd probably be a fight. Time's a-wasting. See you there. Who is the reckless Sloan? Hey, you got run out of the village, right? But you still tried to find a way to help us all? Look, I'm not the bad guy here, alright? I'm your buddy. I'm Wild Bill. I'm your boy. That's right. Wild Bill worked hard to get that red chain to help us. Too right. And a fine job he did too. The Survey Corps is always hard at work for the sake of everyone here in the village, as well as for the sake of our relations with Pokemon. Thanks. Here, take this. I appreciate it, little girl. Max revives always help. Your orders are 3. 1. Make for the summit camp and, from there, the Temple of Sinnoh. 2. Use the red chain to resolve this mess. And 3. Return here alive. Do I has to be alive? I've heard the latest. So you've been accepted back into the Galaxy team, have you? I suppose congratulations are in order. Here, have some max potions for me to celebrate. It looks like the big moment is upon us at last. But no doubt it'll be fine. After all, you worked so hard to earn that red chain. Both Adamant and Irida have headed up to the peak as well. My good friend Wild Bill, I wish you great fortune in the battles to come. I would truly regret losing one of our most beloved and loyal customers. It seems Commodore intends to use the summit camp as a base of operations for his undertaking. As for me, I think I will set up shop closer to the temple itself. Yeah, that's a good idea. Things certainly seem to have gotten out of hand. Well, if anything goes wrong, the great Melly will be here for moral support at least. Thanks, my hero. Dive, dive, dive. Ow. Crap. Dang it. Electivire used Iron Tap. Ow! Why can you not just stay in the ball? I wish to add you to my team. I feel like it gets so close, and then it's just like, nah, forget you. Come on, just stay in the ball. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's not attack. Come on. Seriously? It gets so close. Come on, just give up already. This thing's gonna keep going, it's just gonna kill itself. I hate when it kind of just sits there, making you think it's gonna stay on the ball, and then it doesn't. Hey, finally did it! Yes! Ew. Wow. Alright. Time to get back on task. Hello. Oh, still alive and kicking? Sorry about having to shutter the wallflower. I'd much rather be there now, serving up some freshly grilled potato mochi. Well, that Taskmaster Commodo's gone and left me to oversee our food supply. He always finds a way to put even these old bones to work. While I'm handling that, I suppose I'll handle you as well. Time we got rid of you once and for all. I don't understand, dude. I ain't done nothing to you. I'll make myself plain. As Commodo's right hand, I'm charged with executing the gritty deeds Commodore can't or won't do himself. I gave him my word I'd get rid of any fools that try to dream of getting in the way of his plans. You've seen my smoke bombs before, right? Well, this is how you're meant to use them. When I heard you managed to quell those nobles, one after another, oh, did it ever make my blood run hot and my heart pound. At last, one final opponent worthy of my great ninja techniques that have been left to molder all these long years. Galaxy's Benny challenged you to a battle. ready to ball shakalaka. High horsepower. It just looks like he's running up and just punching it right in the face. Send out Glade. Oh wow. Go, Zoroark. Bitter Malice. It has Frostbite now. And Shadow Ball. Send out Gardevoir. Alright, we're just going to end it right here. Or not. And swap. Go, Crobat. Cross Poison. Battle decided. Seems my ninja techniques will soon be consigned to history. Nice. Nailed it. Very good, young one. Very good indeed. It's only a foolish ninja who tries to keep after a target they know they cannot beat. And to be honest, I don't hate you. Might actually like you after a fashion. At least for the skill you show in battle. But listen well, Wild Bill. Pokemon are truly terrifying creatures. Komodo and I saw our hometown burned to the ground by maddened Pokemon running amok. We lost plenty of friends and comrades that day. That's why Komodo came here to HISUI to try to build a new home where people could live free from fear. But to achieve something truly great, you sometimes have to take extreme actions. If, hypothetical as it may be, a Pokemon were to appear from within that space-time rift, Komodo might lose hold of his reason. Save Komodo by himself, from himself, by force if you must. Do that and I'll stuff you full of more delicious potato mochi than a human stomach can handle. Okay. A thing. Oh, cool. My team automatically is healed. I like that. Iron Chunk. Iron Chunk. No more Iron Chunk? Okay. Leave. big hole. You've brought the red chain? Wow, Bill, you're the only one who can stop whatever is unfolding atop the mountain. That Pokemon that's apparently been sighted through the rift, I think it might be Almighty Sinnoh. But Commander Komodo stopped us from heading toward the temple. Yeah, I can see where that'd probably be a problem. I'm definitely getting that next star after this, though. You again. I've heard that this red chain of yours will bind the world. I assume that to bind the world means to hold the world together, keeping it as it is meant to be. A welcome idea, but can I truly put my faith in such tales? Of course. You've trusted me with less. What? Do you even think the red chain is some kind of trick on Wild Bill's part? He's worked mightily to get that thing, and I should know. I was with him the whole time. I saw him rise to the trials set by the 3 Pokemon of the lakes. If he somehow concocted all that on his own, then what hope may we have? Perhaps you are right. But if I were to simply place my faith in this boy, and that faith were to be betrayed, then how could I possibly face my people? Then work together with us. Should something go wrong, I'll take complete responsibility. Fine, enough. Let fate decide what happens next. Whichever of us is stronger will prevail. Face me with your Pokemon, Wild Bill. Today we battle in earnest. Alright, you want to catch this heat. Let's go, boy. Send out Braviary. That's alright. I will send out Rhyperior. That's right, fight me, nerd. And Bashakalaka! Relax. What is this? No, let's use high horsepower. Use Giga Impact. Right here, you're fainted. Let's see here. Here we go, Infernape. Fernate stats were lowered. Defensive stats were lowered. Clefable. You truly are a force to be reckoned with. Wild Bill, the fates have decided. I concede, and I apologize sincerely for doubting you. Commander. I know I have no right to ask it of you any longer, but please use that strength of yours for the sake of the Galaxy Expedition Team. No, for the sake of the Celestica people and all the Pokemon living in HISUI. Don't you worry, Commander. We've got the red chain. That's nice. He healed my Pokemons. It's time to use the red chain. Let's see what it can do. Hold on a sec. My head. Something's talking inside my head. You hold the red chain. Try to catch me, then human. Adamant? What are you saying? What do you mean, catch you? Almighty Sinnoh? I think Almighty Sinnoh just spoke to me. It's telling me, you hold the red chain. Try to catch me then, human, for the fight to come. Take these. Obtain 10 Ultra Balls. Thank you. So, Dialga's a Steel and Dragon type. Yep. That seems about right. Sweet. You caught Dialga. Rhyperior just got wrecked. He caught it. The red chain is shattered, but we owe the Pokemon of the Lakes our thanks for getting us this far. Oh, well done, Wild my boy. Masterfully handled. I was watching the whole time as you battled and caught your way to a simply stunning victory. You truly are the pride of the Survey Corps. Looks like I taught him well. Wait, it's happening again. I can hear Almighty Sinnoh. No, it's called Dialga. Mighty Dialga's speaking to me in my mind. Space-time is torn. Awful power spills forth. The Frenzy One comes to fight. Now, human, fight it with me. You're telling me there's another one? But the red chain smashed to bits. No way even Wild Bill could tackle another Pokemon as strong as that last one now. Let's get out of here. All of you, we must evacuate this. Yeah, forget the fancy talk. Book it, come on. We gotta make it back to the summit camp while we still can. We need to leave before this other Almighty Sinnoh decides it wants to fight us. But Commander, we can't just leave it here. You nuts? You won't be any use to anybody if you die up here on this mountain. What are you waiting for? I'm telling you, we gotta get gone. Such dreadful power. It's certainly beyond our current capabilities to survey such a creature. I'm amazed you even managed to stay on your feet before it, Wild Bill. And did you notice the energy pouring out of the rift? It seems likely that a buildup of the same energy was what caused the strange lightning that threw the noble Pokemon into their frenzied states. I can't believe there really were two Almighty Sinnoh after all. Guess that means neither one of our clans was really wrong, huh? I must apologize from the bottom of my heart to the both of you as fellow leaders. You saw the truth that I could not. You never abandoned your trust in Wild Bill. And to you, Wild Bill. I acted on ill-considered presumptions and drove you from the Galaxy Expedition team, forcing you to face great hardship alone. And despite all that, you still strove to save all of HISUI. Well, It's not like we could just sit back and ignore the space-time rift. And we understood, Commander, that you had reasons to act as you did. Commander, might I suggest we return to the matter at hand? We've left things in quite a state up at the temple. That's the stuff, Mr. Professor. You'd rather face what's in front of us than dwell in the past, huh? That's just what I expect from a real scientist. A dependable attitude indeed. Yes, let's move on. No need to speak any further about my rash actions. Not to mention my loss of composure. It seems that having Wild Bill about has been a good influence on all. Yeah, thank goodness you were here, huh? We'd have had no chance of getting through this disaster without you. We're still not through it. How is he to keep fighting? The red chain is shattered. Relax, I've got a plan, thanks to what Almighty Dialga told me. Dialga? The Pokemon that spoke to you? Yeah, and along with its name, it also told me what we need. The Stone of Creation's beginnings, the Chain of Red, the Vessel of Humankind's invention. Unite these three and calm the chaos now pervading space. And finally, Mighty Dialga said it wants to go with us back to the temple. Well, the red chain we have at least. The pieces, anyway. I did collect them. And the Vessel of Humankind's invention. I dare say that might refer to a Pokeball. That's got to be it. But what about the Stone of Creation's beginning part? Liam might have some idea. He's knowledgeable about stones and minerals. He even goes digging for ore sometimes. Is that so? Then Warden Liam will be a fine resource to consult. And what are your thoughts, Professor Leventon? Do you have any idea what this stone could be? Upon my word, perhaps I do. Well, Bill, my boy, could you lend me those plates you received from Weirdeer and the others? The ones that Volo said had messages engraved upon them. Sorry, I left that in my other kimono. Ah, just as I remembered. Here on the back of the Earth plate it says, when the universe was created, its shards became this plate. I think this may be a hint to what we need. How do you mean? Don't you see? We must search for stone, or rather ore, I suppose, that shares the same material properties as these plates. In fact, I believe the young Liam might know just where to find such a thing, as he said he'd been investigating it at Volo's urging. Now that you mention it, that Volo fellow's come around the diamond settlement, asking about those plates before too. This seems like a lead worth following. It's decided then. Thus begins our search for the Stone of Creation's beginning. Although the name is rather a mouthful, wouldn't you say? I propose we call it Original. Irda, may we ask for your clan's aid once more? Of course. I'll call Leon to the summit camp at once. Smoke signals. I waited as long as anyone could reasonably expect, but my invitation just never came. So I decided to honor you all with an unsolicited visit. Be glad and rejoice. Now, Adaman, I see all these other louts have their little tasks to be getting on with. But what of the great Melly? Where's my role in all this? I'm your leader, Melly. Show a shred of respect, would you? Fine, whatever. Just hurry up and give me a job, great leader, Adaman. And make it a good one. You want a job? Fine. Your job is to support the others. All the other wardens are busy looking after their nobles and keeping the people of our clans from panicking. Take a hint. Oh, Adaman, oh, you silly foolish boy. Don't you understand anything? Everyone has work they're suited to and work they are not. And oh, before I forget, it seems you weren't entirely useless after all, Galaxy Team Grunt. Well done, you. Take this as a reward for your adorable efforts. Just my way of encouraging the little people. And you're all so little compared to me. Sweet flesh trouble that is packed full of mysterious energy. This engine is needed for crafting various items. Cool. I brought Leanne. Yeesh. That ugly hat suits you as poorly as this important role does. I don't like this at all. I should be the one consulted for my wisdom. HISUI's ores and stones are her precious resource. Since I was the first to realize that fact, it's only natural that I should be the first consulted. If you have a problem with it, perhaps you'd like to take it up with Cleavor in battle. With that bumbling ball of yours. Excuse me? That bumbling ball is more than capable of zapping both you and that ugly bug of yours all the way back to your stupidly oversized tree. Shall we prove it to you now? Melly, give it a rest and play nice with the Pearl Clan folks for once, would you? Bigger things are at stake here. But Adaman, everyone back home is all worked up about the fact that you were spoken to by Almighty Sinnoh, or Mighty Dialga, or whatever. This is the Diamond Clan's day. Be proud. Warden Leanne, if you would. Certainly. Then let us set out at once. We make for the primeval grotto. I fly. I don't walk, I fly. What a curious cave. I feel some extraordinary power here, as if the world itself was created in this very place. What do you think, Leanne? Taking into consideration my knowledge of ores, my skill at mining, and the strength of my Sligoo's moves, I think you better leave any extraction work up to us, wouldn't you say? Sure thing, but... we're going to have to ask you to stop right there. I really don't have any time to waste with you guys. Clover? We haven't seen you since you walked out on the clan. Where have you been all this time? I don't have to tell you nothing. Look, you carry on digging out that treasure you're after, and then you'll give it to us. I don't know why you even look surprised. It's not as if you were hard to follow. What we seek may be as precious as treasure, but this isn't about how valuable it is. We need it to restore this awful sky to normal. The earnest goody two-shoes act of yours is what made me leave the Pro Clan in the first place. Enough. I don't care why any of you ran off to play bandit, but I won't let you get in Leon's way. There are 3 of you and 3 of us. Let's go. Wild Bill, you take charm. I bring good luck to my sisters wherever I go, and ill luck to anyone who crosses our paths. I'm the eldest, and I'll be on your unlucky charm, especially in this, the battle of a lifetime. This might be the last battle of our lives, lady. That's cute. You defeated Gengar. Well, you are rather formidable. Come on, Clover. Why won't you come back to the Diamond Clan? Times are changing. We're changing. And we could really use someone as strong as you are. Are you joking? I've got no interest in living back in that place, with all its stupid rules. Look, we'll let you keep your treasure this time, but you'd better do something about that sky. You are as strong as ever, Wild Bill. Maybe you really can do something about that monstrous creature at the top of the mountain. But even if you do, the next time we meet, you won't escape without a beating. Remember that. Honestly, those 3. What did they even come here for? Oh well, I'll heal up everybody's Pokemon. Thank you. The coin that I remember never hesitated to help someone in need, even if she groused as she did so. I suspect they may have been worried about us, perhaps even wanting to help. Then they should have just said so. What a pain. They are hiding all that attitude. I was able to extract some of that origin or whatever it is you wish to call it. I suppose it had better go with you, Wild Bill. Preesh. You obtained a piece of origin ore. That was surprisingly easy. No, you simply fail to recognize my skill. You ought to be praising my hard work, honestly. I knew we could count on you, Leon. No wonder Clevo recognizes you as a worthy warden. Let's hurry back to Mr. Professor and show him what we got. That Leventon's got sound judgment, plus knowledge to spare despite his silly streak. So this is the Stone of Creation's beginning, the origin ore. Yes, one can certainly feel an imposing aura emanating from it. Could this be the feeling of the very origin itself? I've been meaning to ask since you brought that up, but the origin of what exactly? Of everything by the sound of it. Exactly, my girl. Now then, back we go to Jubilee Village. Here you are, Professor Leventon. What remains of the red chain, broken as it may be. Splendid, even in pieces. I think we'll find it still perfectly fit for purpose. We're jolly lucky you had the foresight to pick up all these broken bits back at the temple. Your turn, Wild Bill. Next comes the Stone of Creation's beginning. You handed over the origin ore. The fragments of the red chain, collected at great personal risk by the Pearl Clan, then the Stone of Creation's beginning, which we first learned thanks to the Diamond Clan, and now it is time for the Galaxy team to play its part and turn these items into a proper vessel. Akari, my girl, you are one of our team's greatest craftspeople. Could I ask you to do the honors? This is my true battlefield, Wild Bill, even if it may be safe indoors. This may take us some time. Perhaps the rest of you had best wait outside while we work. Come on, Mr. Professor. Wish they'd hurry it up in there. I'm starting to suspect all your prattling about the value of time is a cover for your own impatience. Is sitting back and waiting actually solve things? I'd sit forever, because that'd be using time well, unlike this. We've done it. I dub it the Origin Ball. If the message conveyed to our good clan leader can be believed, then this should allow you to catch the Pokemon that has appeared at the Temple of Sinnoh. You obtained an Origin Ball. These Pokeballs of yours are full of wonders. To think the fate of all HISUI could rest in something so tiny. It's interesting how catching a Pokemon in one of these things brings the two of you closer together. Whoa, hold on, it's that voice. I hear it in my head again. You mean Dialga? Yeah. Seems like mighty Dialga's willing to lend its strength to this fight. That's what it's telling me.
That's certainly excellent news. Diamond Clan's almighty Sinnoh, or perhaps I should say Dialga, is fearsomely powerful.
Everything's ready now, Wild Bill. Take the Origin Ball and hurry back to the Temple of Sinnoh together with Dialga. Can I have you sign off on research tasks real quick? Sweet. You have made progress.
It seems you have earned yourself a star.
Yay, I'm a good noodle. I'm such a good noodle.
With this, you have officially attained the rank of 6th star in the Galaxy Expedition Team. You can now use Ultra Balls. Pokemon of up to level 80 will also obey your orders reliably in battle. The rewards you earn for your survey reports will be more generous now too. Have these as well. There are further recipes you'll need for crafting.
Recipe for Ultra Balls. Crafting Max Potions.
Continue to dedicate yourself to completing the Pokédex if you hope to rise higher in the ranks.
Yes, ma'am. I'm going to switch out Garchomp for now.
And here you are, Lost One, ready to face your fate atop Mount Coronet. It seems a vicious battle might await you.
I will do what I must.
Oh, well said.
I know, there's a little Daddy Wan Kenobi there.
Now, hearken to my words, young ones. Time cannot be severed from space, nor space from time. The being you'll encounter at the Temple of Sinnoh is Palkia, ruler of all space. If it is allowed to run wild, space itself will warp and bend here in HISUI, and eventually the very world may be broken. But you have the aid of its counterpart, Dialga, the ruler of time, and therein lies hope. Balance will be brought to time and space, and the world will once again be as it should. Now take Dialga at your side and make for the Temple of Sinnoh once more. I must say, this is quite the intriguing village. Perhaps I'll have a look around before I go. See what your clothier has on offer.
Excuse me? Is this the time for shopping?
Well, I'll hardly have time for shopping if the world ends, will I, young man?
Fair point.
Alright, Alright, Wild Bill. Once you're ready, set out. We make for the Temple of Sinnoh once more. Just the boy I've been waiting for. I know you can buy various sundries at the base camp, but I thought it might be helpful to you if I set up here closer to the temple. I want to have front row seats if there's a chance to see into the world of myth and legend. I'll probably be creeping even closer to the action once the battle actually begins. Oh, but you won't have to worry about me. I'm perfectly capable of taking care of myself. And besides, I know all too well the strength of you and your Pokemon. I've got no doubt you'll have this whole thing tied up in a neat bow before I could possibly be in any danger.
What you got? I don't got some money. I guess when you turn in stuff at the village, you don't get muns for your survey work. Oh well. Man, it's white now. That's never good. For so long, I thought that I had to eliminate any outside element that might threaten the people of Jubilee Village. Whether that meant banishing you or seeking to destroy the Pokemon of the temple, I felt it was my only path. But you've shown me that I was wrong to think in such a way. Are you ready for this challenge, recruit? Let's go. In the words of my role model, it's time to duel.
Hey, Wild Bill, let's meet tomorrow together. What is that supposed to mean? It's a saying we've got in the Diamond Clan. It means you hope you'll both stay safe. Perhaps it's worth listening to what the Diamond Clan has to say sometimes as well.
We will support you in whatever way we can, though I doubt you'll need it. Wild Bill, protect HISUI and her people. Protect time and space for her Pokemon.
It's the ultimate showdown, ultimate destiny.
Oh, this is like, okay. This might take a while. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's go. Oh, I wasn't ready for that. I was mid-dodge. How did I accidentally time that? Alright, that didn't take as long as I thought it would. Whoa.
He caught it. He really did it, didn't he? My eyes aren't lying, right? He actually went and caught it. Yes, so good show. What a catch. You contained that fearsome thing in the Origin Bowl. Absolutely astounding as ever, Wild Bill. Thanks, Zeno. Formidable as usual, Wild Bill.
Yes. So even the commander sheds a tear now and then. Never thought I'd see the day.
Yes, what a sight to have witnessed.
You just throw both of them? Ouch, what gives, Commander? Not sure I deserved a sumo throw. Well, at least it seems it's no dream. Listen up, all of you. We faced a calamity unlike any we have ever known, but we were able to overcome it by working as one. This calls for a celebration, a festival for us all. Gather your clans. This will be the greatest celebration HISUI has ever seen.
Celebrate? With the Diamond Clan?
The two clans together, huh? Well, since it turns out we're both following a true almighty Sinnoh of our own, I guess the times when we'd fight over whose was wrong or right are ancient history now.
I'm sure our ancestors would be shocked to see us agree, but this may well be the best path toward protecting the space we all share.
Let us celebrate, for today dawns a new day for all those who live in the HISUI region. And stay closed.
Huh. Well. I guess that will do it for Pokemon Arceus. Thank everybody for watching. Thank you for sticking with this series. I apologize for how long this video was. Don't forget to check out Texas Valkyrie Shop on Etsy. Get you some really cool stickers, some really good quality stickers. Check out Luna's Den, also on Luna's Den something. Luna's Den B Ash. Thank you. On Etsy as well. Get you some 3D Pokemon cards of any of your favorite Pokemon that you've seen through this series. Get you some Disney keychains. If you can, my Cash App is in the video. Please donate. It really helps me keep making these videos. Stay free. Stay wild. And I'll see you in the next video.